Hello everybody, Frax here. Today I'm going to do a tutorial on how to build a simple survival house. I'll do that very quickly, then what I'll do, I'll show you how to maybe go a bit further, day 2, 3, etc. What to do to make it a bit less shitty. So here is my survival community town. Myself and a group of players are currently building this in survival. Texture pack I'm using is Sphax, because it's just a bit cleaner and runs better for recording. So let's just find a random place to build. Let's go down here. So obviously you'll be in survival, you'll just be clearing and collecting all the wood. It does take a lot of wood, depending on what you're using. Let's just wait for those leaves to clear. So here's one of the versions here. This has got a barn attached to the side. The good thing about this building design is that you can constantly sort of edit and pick and mix and add little bits and tinker with the design basically. As you can see, it's a log substructure with whatever sort of material you want to go in between. And various materials work together. I usually just use the oak log with sand and cobble, or you could use the spruce, regular oak planks and wood roof. Let's just get some tools ready. Obviously I'm in creative, so you're not going to have access to the likes of world edit, but obviously it being a survival house you don't need it. Helps if I get the commands right. There we go. Right, so we've got a decent space. These houses can be as big or as small as you want, but the smallest I'd go is this one over here. So this is the bog standard version with a bit of a fancy front end. The good thing also about this design is that you're not going to be pressing E all the time to get into your inventory, because all the resources are on your hotbar. So instead of sand, let's just go for regular planks. Go away. And let's go with a stair roof. So you always start off with the structure. So it's 1 log, 2 gap, 1 log, 2 gap, 1 log, 2 gap. You just lay out this structure first. It's 1 too far. And there we have the set area of the house. So first thing you want to do when you join survival is get your tools. So you want to get at least some stone tools, maybe get a bit of coal, then get as much log as you can, because you're going to always need more than what you have. You're just going round 4 high, then top it off with logs there. Obviously I'm flying around to do it as quick as possible, but if you have a stack of dirt or whatever, it's just as easy to reach. We're only going to do it one floor and maybe have the attic space as well. So this is the bit I don't like about the bog standard design, is this bit here. You get the horrible double wide Then if we just come along here, see, and then we're going to put glass there. So the glass is going to be the hardest part to get because obviously you need sand and you need furnaces, etc. But as long as you get these two bits of wood here, the only thing which can get you then is spiders and skeletons. But what I'd recommend, if you hit night time and you're still not finished the glass, that's when you go mining. So I'm just going to set it to day. Okay, there we go, glass is done. So we have, essentially, other than the roof, the building. Now, the roof's the hard part because you're likely to fall off and blah and all that sort of stuff, so what I tend to do, I just tend to build a temporary staircase like that. So the first part of the roof you want to do is set the frame. So it's just going to be a triangular roof basic. So what you want to do is bit by bit, so you go one log in and you fill the gap with wood. Then you go another log in and fill the gap with wood. Now it's up to you here if you want to put glass in. Just depends what you have. Then top it off with logs, and that's the first frame. And you just come over here and do it again. Obviously with me being in creative I can do it a little bit faster. And I tend not to put glass at the back because of decoration. Now this bit is the long, horrible bit. See, first thing you do is you'll get back down on the ground and you want to just go along placing these because it makes it a lot easier when you're on the ground doing this. And just come around the other side. You want to come out one block over the edge. It always helps having a bit of a bump here. So then what you do, that's what you use your staircase there for. So you get up here. Then balancing precariously, you just put the log over the frames first. So this bit here will take the longest, so you want to get this done during the daytime mainly. So I want to say the problem with this house is it takes a bit longer than a day if you're in survival. If you get used to the design, with the simplicity of it, it's very easy to remember. You work out your own speed, and if you manage to do it in the first day, that's brilliant, but most of the time it's going to take you 2 Minecraft days, that is. So just for the quick basic version, we're just going to have the flat triangular roof. But when you want to go into more detail, you can start adding roof lights and etc. So it does take up quite a lot of resources does building one of these, so make sure you have plenty before you start, otherwise you're just going to end up going back and forth collecting, and it does get very annoying. So just the basic version of this house is actually going to use quite a bit of resources. The roof can easily take 3 or 4 stacks of cobble. So there we are, the roof is done. However, we're just going to do some, this is probably the one bit of detail that you do on the basic house. So you just want to nerd pole up here, then on your shift you just want to right click in the top of each one, add in upside down stairs. Now if you're low on resources, you don't have to bother doing the back one, it's just the front, which makes it look a little bit more cottagey. So there we are, done. Now let's move on to probably doing some bit of detail. So if we go inside now, get rid of that. We've got quite a bit of space really. And what I tend to do is, first thing, is lay out the staircase. So what I do for staircases is one under the window, one on the log, then one above the window. So you can see now that it doesn't block your window view. Now this next bit I do for design and for the fact that you use less resources. So I'm just going to go down here, let's grab 2 different wood colours. Let's go for birch. So the reason why I'm going to use half slabs here is because A, it gives you more space on the bottom floor, and B, it uses less resources. So just with this spruce wood, do a circle around. Just check we can get up. No, so let's knock that one out. And with the birch, we fill. So there we go. 2 floors. Quite a lot of space above and plenty of space below. Now what we want to do, oh bugger me, nope, is clear the grass out, and you always have the option to add the basement here. So let's go with the same design on the floor. So it's entirely up to you what materials you use. I'm a bit of a sucker for the wood. It is entirely possible to make this out of modern materials, but you don't exactly come across hardened clay on your first couple of days of survival. There we go. Done. Also, a good thing about using half slabs is that they're not going to spawn, except I put the half slabs the wrong way around. If you don't want mobs to spawn, you want to put it on the lower half. So, next part, let's get some light. Now we're going to get into the part where obviously you can't do this in the first couple of nights, so we're going to get some glowstone, get some trapdoors, just put 2 pieces at each end and hide that with trapdoors. There we go. So next bit is a bit more decoration. We're going to do a top floor first. And we'll just put a barrier there. This is where I realise I've done it a bit incorrect. Should have had the staircase at the back there. Well, we can carry on here. So let's put down a bed. I'm not sure what resources we're going to use. Well, we've got log, we might as well use it. 1, 2, 3, 4. And pop down a bed. Let's just fill in this window. How are we going to do this? Let's go for 2. Is this going to work? No. It's not going to look brilliant because I basically haven't thought about this whatsoever. Let's just do this. Yeah, that doesn't work at all, does it? There I go, deleting bits. Well, there's my attempt at a 4-post bed. Now if we upturn a torch there, actually no, what we can do is grab a torch, stick the torch on the wall, grab an item frame over the top, grab an anvil, my choice, you can use half blocks, whatever. No. No. There we go. And if we just do the same here. No. Not going very well. But there. Bit more light. I think we could do a desk. Never end up doing desks very well myself, so I don't know how it's going to turn. Let's grab some quartz. Let's put that there, 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 there. And let's just grab a wood. No. Then let's put some signs there. Put an item frame. What else have we got? Let's put down one of these. Have we got anything computer like? I bet there's better items to shove in the item frame, but there we go. A computer. And if we're going to go mental on design, let's just shove a flower pot in there. And my favourite one in the flower pot is cactus. There we go. And here let's put some chests. There we go. Back on there. So obviously these open because it's stairs above them. So bed, desk, storage. And let's light up downstairs a bit. So same as before. And pop the anvil on it. Right, so next stage. I think this house needs a fireplace, so let's knock that out. Pop some netherrack in. Now if you're in single player, you will have fire spread, so just be careful of that. Obviously I'm on a server, so fire doesn't spread. Let's go for cobble. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 1. Just continue this up through the house. And let's put, I don't know, some end stones on the top. There we go. Very simple fireplace. Now in here, if we don't do that because it lighting glitches. What can we do here? Let's try this. See, I'm just trial and error in here. You guys should do the same. It's just all about those little details. For example, I really don't like how... Oh. Did fire just spread? That's not good. Put that there. And let's put that there. That'll do. So we've got plenty of room here now. Let's get a kitchen going. So in the kitchen, I'm thinking a bit of this. Let's knock that out because I want a sink. Of course, we use a cauldron. Bit of redstone tripwire for the tap. And of course we want the basics. We want a crafting bench, we want a furnace. Crafting bench can go there, and furnace can go there. Let's replace that one, pop that down there because I'm going to put a brewing stand there. And we're also going to get some carpet, pop some carpet down on the surface. So a very basic kitchen there. Oh. That very much isn't good, is it? Fire spread is indeed spreading. It's rather worrying. Let's just pop those fires out for now. So, we've got kitchen, probably do with a little sitting area of it. Let's pull out the quartz again. It's a bit blinding, but so this obviously can be a lot better thought out. Just rushing the design. Let's go for a grey top. There we go. Storage, bed, desk, kitchen, fireplace, sofa, table. So that's my sluggish basic attempt at a interior. Now there's a couple of things you can do to upgrade your house as you go along. We can do a better entrance. So the way to do the better entrance is, actually we've got one over here, I'll show you over here. It means we don't have to rip that one apart. So unlike that one over there, where the door is just under there, the door is actually on the side of this one. So what we've done is, obviously usually we have the log there and the two wide window. We've just expanded the log to one window there, put the double doors in, side on either side, extra width beam, two glass on top, two logs up, two logs up, two logs across the top. Then with the roof, when you meet the wood frame, you may make a right angle, and we do the same underneath decoration there. And with this one, it's just a different height, so we go in at a different angle. Now these houses here are sort of the same principle, but we've gone a bit further with the design difference. So we're still using the log structure with the two here, except we're using three here, and we're indenting on the threes. And I've linked two houses together to make a bit more of a townhouse structure, and oversized the second floor. And over there we have our one size, just one of those, and of course we've got the double height story there, which comes with the entryway. The entryway is just easy, you just extend it out using the same building methods. So that's pretty much it, guys. I've been Alofrax. So I play on my server, which is AMC Survival. Find us on Planet Minecraft. We like to play a bit of simple survival, so no intrusive mods like NCMMO, no PvP. Just a bit of a peaceful existence, collecting resources and building. So once again, I've been Alofrax, and I hope you enjoy my tutorial.